Hi, in this video I'm going to run through some of the camera effect settings on the Galaxy S4 Mini. There's quite a lot of settings on here, so I'm going to go through them quite briefly but have an overview. We jump into the camera and go into the settings up here. To begin with, we open up a fair amount. The flash options are here, so that means the flash is on by default. That means the flash is automatic. The camera will check the surrounding light and flash if needed, and that turns the flash off. Here we have the voice activation options. We can turn those off and on, and it tells you what the voice commands are as a quick reminder. Let's turn those off for now so don't accidentally do anything. That's your timer. You can set your timer off to 5 or 10 seconds. These are a couple of quick recording settings. Normal recording, limit for MMS. So if you're sending a video clip via messaging, you have a limit on the amount, so you can use that there. We've got sharing here as well. Sharing by default is off. However, you can turn it on, and you can automatically share images straight after they've been taken. Leave that off for now. And then main settings over here. Got the photo size, you can change your resolution. Face detection, so it will spot any faces within the image, focus in on them a bit more and increase some of the contrast and resolution in those areas. Got metering, got our ISO for light. Generally leave it on automatic, but if you know what you're doing, you've got stops up to 800 ISO there, 124 800. There's an anti-shake option here. On or off. If you tend to shake a bit, or maybe if you're taking pictures of something moving quite slowly, it might be useful to put that on. And we've also got full settings for the camera here. GPS tag off by default. You can turn that on. You can tag your images with geolocation if you find that useful for when you share them. On review, the review is off by default. If you put that on, when you take an image, you have a preview that you can view until you dismiss it, rather than continuing with the camera and having to go to the gallery to look at them. The volume key, what that does, by default it's set as the zoom option to zoom in and out. You can change it to be the camera key so you can take images with it rather than tapping on the screen or using the voice commands, and you can do the same for video recording with it. Timer, again, it's just another option, another way to get to the timer. White balance, automatic. Yeah, there's a few little presets there. Daylight, cloudy, indoor light. Exposure value, you can change that, and if you're looking at an image, you can have a little preview of what that will be like. Open those settings back up. Guidelines, off and on. That creates a grid if you put them on, 3x3 grid. Nice if you're trying to line up a shot in a particular way. You can turn the flash on, off and auto, just as you can from the main settings. Voice control off and on, just like the main settings. Contextual file name, that will save the image with something like the surrounding area. So if you, rather than just saying it as IMG with a set of numbers on it, if you've got your geotagging on or something like that, yeah, got your GPS tagging on, it will save it with a file name that matches your location, and reset, you can put all your defaults back in. There we go. And as well as the main camera settings, there's also the different modes available to shoot. These are all presets, so they'll change the main camera settings. You could get exactly the same setup as some of these by fiddling with the main settings. Then you preset it down. Nights, sports, Panorama is great. That allows you to take a set of images by sweeping the device across. HDR, new camera sensor here in the S4 Mini and with some other new Samsung devices and devices from other manufacturers. HDR takes a burst of shots, links them all together, and creates a much better quality tonal colour. Sound and shot, adds some of the background sound to when you take an image. So it's not quite a video, but when you replay it in your gallery, you get some of the background noise from when you took the image. Best face. If you're taking portraits, it will take a quick burst of images and you can scroll through the images that have been taken and select the best face. Great if someone's not quite smiling at the right moment, or if they've blinked, you can pick an image where they're not blinking and they are smiling and put it in the right place. Oh, missed my notes there. There we are. Continuous shot, as it says on the screen. Take pictures continuously for 3 seconds. Nice if you're trying to get a good action shot. Best photo, again it's continuous burst and you pick the best one. It's a bit like the best face, however you choose the whole image rather than removing a section. Beauty face, using the face detection, it enhances certain areas. It looks at the contrast of the image automatically, runs a post-processing algorithm on it. Supposed to pick out the best features and make the face look better. That is all the options available for the camera on the S4 Mini. Thanks for watching.